time, Kilkenny County Matters. Well, it's always busy here in Kilkenny, so let's have a look at what we got up to. First up, we discover how cricket was once upon a time played more in Kilkenny than hurling. Next, we meet the Batemans, the new snooker heroes of Kilkenny. Our next story tonight is about the Bateman family, who run a one-table snooker club that's punching well above its weight. James, you're the founder of this club here, and you've turned out some great heroes over the years.
Yeah, we have. We've done very well through the years. We have. David Morris came along when he was 9 years of age, and he quickly became one of the best snooker players in the country, winning all the national championships all the way up to senior grade. And then he won 3 Irish senior championships in a row, one of them when he was 15 years of age. And from there along came Benny O'Brien. Benny won a national intermediate title. Then we have John O'Sullivan. John O'Sullivan played for Ireland last year in Bulgaria. And then along came Stephen, my son. And Stephen has played for Ireland, the youngest man ever to play for Ireland at 9 years of age. And the other son, Luke, has played for Ireland this year and last year in the Celtic Challenge v Wales. And Oisin came along this year and was the mascot on the Irish team this year for the Celtic Challenge in Wales.
And you all got your sporting gene from your late father, Jimmy Bateman, who built the Spring Hotel. And some people might say he was a man way before his time.
That's right. Yeah, he tried out for the Olympics back in the 50s, 60s, and he was unsuccessful. Actually, Fred Teeth, who won the silver medal in the Olympics back then, came to Kilkenny after he won the silver medal, and my father knocked him out down the Mayfair. So from there, then he built the Spring Hill in the 70s. And when he was up there, he put in 3 snooker tables, and that's where I started playing snooker. And this is all has led from there, I think, really, to be honest with you.
So you and your 3 sons all train with a pretty special coach.
PJ Nolan, he's a national coach. He's a national coach of Ireland, and he's also an international snooker coach. And he coaches the boys and all they need to do, and he's very good with them, and he's very professional at his job.
PJ, you're the coach of the Bateman brothers. Now, they're the youngest ever players to win competitions at lots of levels.
They're the only family that in Ireland that have represented Ireland at all levels, starting at under 12, under 14 and 18 and on to his father, James. It's a unique family to have in Kilkenny, and in Irish Nick we're very happy.
Stephen, did you really beat Dennis Taylor when you were just 12?
Back when I was just 12 up in the Spring Hill Hotel, so it was a great honour to play out there and be a former world champion.
What was he like?
He was a very nice man. He helped me a lot, gave me a lot of advice that I've used to this day, so it was a good experience for me.
Stephen, your current highest break is 139 at age 18. You're also the youngest player ever to represent the Republic of Ireland. How does that feel?
Feels great. Very unusual for a player so young to represent Ireland at that age. I actually got a wild card off my coach PJ Nolan, so I wasn't really expecting that at the time, but experience helped me a lot along the way, and I gained a lot playing all the Welsh players that came over at the time.
Now, Oisin, you started very young as well, at the age of 6. And what famous player did you take on last year?
Yeah, I played Ken Doherty last year in the Dublin, and he bet me when he won't be in the second round.
Now, do your big brothers help you out?
Yeah, they do teach me a lot of things.
Is there fierce rivalry going on between the 3 of you?
Yeah, but we do go on quite well.
Davy Morris, a Kilkenny man yourself, and playing professional snooker for the past 10 years. Have you got any advice for these young heroes?
Yeah, I would just tell them to keep enjoying it and keep playing in all the national competitions, because the best thing you can have is to just stay loving what you're doing. You'll do better in the sport, and of course, you know, you'll probably last a lot longer in it as well, as long as you're enjoying it.
Well, best of luck to our Kilkenny snooker champions. If you've got a story for Kilkenny County Matters, you can Facebook or tweet us at Irish TV. It's time now for a break.